What's going on, y'all? So I just want to get on here for a second. I had a situation. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm in or was in my feelings or in my bag or anything like that. Um, I'm currently picking up this rail crew that um, was taking them to the train, and I got there about 15 minutes early to pick them up at the hotel that they were checking out of. And I pull in the parking lot and I park the van. I don't pull it up to the door, the front entrance awning of the hotel, like you normally would, as soon as you get there. I mean, I would have, but I just waited in the parking lot and figured, get close to maybe just 5 minutes and pull up. I mean, at the same time, there was, a vehicle that was parked, in there already. And, like initially, as such vehicles, don't want to, block or be blocking hotel entrances, unless if it's a shuttle hotel van vehicle or whatever. But the one of the employees came out, the engineer, the conductor, one of the two. I think it was the conductor, but he came out and waved at me and pointed me to, pull on up. All right, cool. So I pull on up, and they get in the van, and just like that, I'm getting hollered at. I'm getting came at all wrong. I'm like about you're supposed to get there within 30 minutes for pickup or such and such. Now, from still telling these guys that I'm rehired, I'm no longer officially rehired. How many days now have I been back here working for the company? At least 30 days. So why I keep saying I'm rehiring, that's I take full responsibility of that. But all I'm getting at is that I wasn't told, or maybe back when I first started, that hey, it's always 30 minutes prior to picking them up, so and so, and otherwise, then they're considered late. Like I said in the previous videos, where they have to call, make phone calls, and find out where you are, and that them having to get other, cabs to other taxi companies or whoever to come pick them up, which costs money. So, and I was just trying to explain to him, saying I just literally got here, and he said, well, I don't care. And then next thing you know, I'm getting cursed at. And I was just lost for words. I was just trying to make a point, and we saying, well, you're not making a point at all, and just basically shutting me out, and and for us to immediately go to Sheetz, right? Yeah, so we get the Sheetz, jot them off so they can get something to eat. I say hello to both of them, but I mean, he already said to me, as far as me being late, me coming back, as of my first trip back from last month. But when I kept my cool the whole entire time. Did I cuss? I never cussed back. I never retaliated. I never cussed back at him or nothing. Like, this is something that I have to, accept, and this is something I have to accept and learn out here in the real world, that, you're going to have good days, and you're going to have bad days. Yeah, just good days and bad days at the office, wherever you go. He could have might have had a bad day. I don't know. I mean, I've known the guy since back when I first started. He's still here. He said nothing has changed as far as that goes for 30 minutes prior to the last 10 some odd years. But I haven't been here that long the first time. Now, currently, as of the second time, I don't know how long that's going to be. Maybe it might be the same amount of time before I start flying. But he apologized at the end when we pulled away from seats prior to going to the yard for them to check in for their trip. And then come over here to Powhatan from where the train is sitting. So he apologized to me profusely just now one final time before them hopping on board this train. They went and got him some refreshments and water that they provide outside the train office in Selma, which I went and got some the other night. So, but again, all I'm saying, the whole meat and potatoes to this story is, just be careful of who you did, because your job is on the line. Don't, and I can't stress that enough either, because I learned that lesson the hard way. Arguing with folks or not trying to argue, because he told me, I'm just telling you. He's like, well, you got to call your boss so-and-so. It's like, you're basically not going to win that argument. I don't care what anybody says, whether you're a driver or as far as the passenger in this case. I done told y'all as far as my stories or as far as what happened to me individually with Uber and Lyft, me no longer driving for them. Well, I still can drive for Uber, but I'm choosing not to as is, because I don't need another account deactivated. I need something to fall back on. I don't have a plan B at the moment, but I'm not saying that, that this is a lovely job. I mean, it is what it is. I love, as far as the travel, at least on this part of town. I want to go back to Chocowinity. So, at least to Eastern North Carolina soon, because Eastern North Carolina from New Bern is beautiful, But like I said again, the man apologized, and, I said apology accepted, and I went from there. Because initially I was going to start off the video by saying, I'm still having a blessed day for my birthday. My joy has not been taken away from me at all, by no means. Was I going to already go ahead and say, that I'm not going to be disrespected or show that kind of, disrespect or to be tolerated? Of course not. But it happens. So, again, it's just things that you just can't. I told y'all on the other video, you just can't. And one of the for Amazon, you can't fight back. You're not going to win those type of arguments. So, but they just told me to hang tight while they get themselves together. This is my second trip as of for today. So, but yeah, let me know what y'all think down below, and voice your opinions or thoughts in the comment section on did I do the right thing? Did he do the right thing? Were we both right or wrong? What? The rectified situation like this. I'm sure it's happened to many of you out here in the real world as is. So, but everything's all square to go, But yeah, okay. Last but not least, I want to give real quick, a shout out, one and only shout out to Amy Moore for returning. She just put out a live stream. I shared it out, but I was still at work currently as is. So if you don't have her, go ahead and grab her up. She was on there for a whole hour. Proud of you, dear. Keep up the great work. And yes, many more streams to come. And a day from today, next Sunday, this coming Sunday, I will be streaming again. I will get my live streams back up and running. I'll be copyright free. So mark that on y'all's calendars. This coming May 22nd, I was able to go live again. And also here hitting the live button, the YouTube live button. I won't necessarily have to use Prism. If I want to use Prism, I can or could, and add my intro with it. So, alright, y'all. That's all I got for tonight. Again, y'all have a blessed rest of your night and have a good work week. See you later.